Permanent damage cocaine will do to your nose. Snorting cocaine lines is going to damage and destroy the internal sides of your nose. I've met people out there that have concave noses that will actually collapse right here on the bridge or collapse here on the sides. That your nose actually, all of this cartilage dissolves and breaks down, and your nose actually sinks inside your face. That is one of the biggest side effects and damage that coke can do to your nose. Another one is that it will burn a hole right through your septum, and it can also burn a hole right through the top of your mouth into your nasal cavity. Now, the only way you can fix this is by surgery, and it is a process, and you can't be using cocaine still when you get these surgeries done. Now, another thing that cocaine is going to do is it's also going to burn holes up into your sinuses. I can take my pinkies and actually just like shove them all the way up into my sinuses because it eats away at the mucous membrane. And a lot of times when you're doing this drug, you don't take into account all the different ways in your body's getting damaged by this and what it's doing to break down different parts of your body. And it is breaking down everything in here. For me, I have these giant holes up into my sinuses. I have trouble breathing at night. Will say this, that when it comes to sinuses, I can lean down and all my sinuses will pour the fuck out. The other problem is I have no sense of smell, and with a lack of sense of smell goes lack of sense of taste. Your sense of taste is actually really affected. And this is just some of the damage that cocaine does. And everyone thinks that cocaine's a fun drug, a party drug, but the damage that it does is irreversible. And I'm not going to get my smell any better than what it is. And I can go in and have surgery done to repair these holes, but it's not going to do a whole lot of good for me. I'm grateful that my septum isn't burnt through, but I do have a weakened nose, and my nose inside is very, very sensitive. But this, again, is something that you don't take into account when you're an addict. 7/25/17 is my sobriety date. It is one day at a time. It is giving it everything that you got to get sober, realizing that life's going to get better, that everything's going to get better. And it is a fight, it is a battle, but it's finding your way and you going at it with all the energy that you once put into your addiction. I believe in you, and don't give up because it does get better.